Se Shatta Wale eboni Shatta Fest ni wia men pese mete se Ghana artist beat wo claim say still now the biggest. Muntie me.
Welcome once again out of where science we share shabium into Shatta Fest UK basso. Now this Shatta Fest UK lineups did that queen where basso easy. And I now understand why Shatta said, I see they pin them with the sweetest AJ. We dey collect them the shiva. In fact, when we say other camp no move shaky, now shaky or move shaky, they are now trying to, in fact, move from he cannot travel to the fact to say Alodia did not team up with their confused artists. Since they make us a confused artist, you understand why. Why was the war your individual work? I feel why are your people calling out Alodia? Me no be just anymore. In fact, Captain Caesar baby didn't come on, and someone Captain Caesar can so I know ding. Say apart from Shatta, no artist should claim say he's the biggest. Me no be just name no answer be call an update mo we can say new viewer now subscribe ya me just or subscribe like it. Try your comment mo share video no. Na ma foforo into me and share. So I saw this video Shatta having a high level business meeting with the organizers and how the event is supposed to go. Shatta rejected the platform and has a stage of 40,000. In fact, share video no also up a bigger platform. On top of it, they will be providing buses. I be fan for to the Shatta Fest UK. I be koso or cocktail fields. Yen share video no famra.
He's got some adverts that he wants to play for.
Yeah, so you know the team that do the screens, you just need to send it to them before, and then they'll program it in.
Way like the stage like this and the stage like this.
He doesn't want the catwalk.
He doesn't want the catwalk.
Yeah, I don't want that.
He doesn't want the catwalk, so we can take the catwalk out.
Okay, we can take the catwalk out. It just means that there'll be space in front, but that's because the pit barriers are already going to be there.
Okay.
So it just means the 500 spaces here, and then this area here is where when Shatta's car drives in, he'll get his wristband accreditation, then all the checks, and then he can drive into
all the train stations around here. We're going to provide free buses for people that come with their different stations to be able to jump on the bus and to come and then they drop them off. So it's an extra service we're providing based on what
they won't walk like before that.
No. That's good. You know, if you want to walk, then it's your own choice.
But the bus is free. It's a double-decker bus and it's free.
Are the buses branded?
We could brand them, yeah. We could brand them.
Next to brand them.
Yeah. Okay, we have that discussion with
the biggest lighting rig. So it's the biggest production we've done. This site.
We went there,
yeah. The biggest site, the biggest sound, the biggest stage, the biggest lighting, the biggest.
Inside of was also video now. This is a discussion. Also, Shatta was saying say no, he doesn't like that platform of a bigger one. Now, also the way our discussion is going to be great. Record na Shatta breaking Ghana Hano. He is about to break another record in UK. This record, no Ghanaian artist breaks our record way. Over 100,000 people. Yes. Now this meeting and several videos ever be PA on the internet. No. I have seen say the Confused Nation and his fan base. They are trying to push an agenda. Initially, they began with he cannot travel, and if he travels, the FBI will arrest him. And they were too quiet. Over 5 days. I say 5 days in here over. I'll say roughly 5 days in UK. He's still there. Nobody has gone for him. Which means they say all what the Confused Nation and his people said, Ejimi Fono, or Mutwechi. And now they are trying to push an agenda. The agenda they are trying to push is they are confused artists brought his date first. And now Shatta is saying, say, or no need kind. A quick Google search will tell you that all what they are saying is false. Trouble Carlos Ebedin Komo, be me say beti in some more. Ye by bet was way an update.
Rakati Asamaba. Say minima dear Stone Boy, what ye this UK promoters and I say UK music industry minima di odia yomo minim se Stone Boy ne boni oye nyina ne se okwa eye Wembley anasa ne first show be ye no okope O2 separate bush a one fan for mo so minim se ne boni oye ne nyina ni dia chale mo de muntia bakusemi efiti se almost started Ghana party in the park. Ewo UK hanomo. Ma men fa unkwechi. Me do started for 2022. 2022. Omo ye on the 23rd of July 2022 na Saturday. And 2023 so omo ye on the 15th of July 2023. And 2024 so omo ye on 20th of July. And also no na 2024. And a 2025 so no omo ye no Saturday omo ye no 12th of July 2025. And this year 2026 year. Omo anya date bi afan kwan kwose say on the 1st of August 2026 eno mo dia kwa kwose. Awa bra omo ni mu poten say Stone Boy eba be share ni date 15th of August 2026 eno ba be share ni date say opeso baba ebe ye ni show ewo Wembley ewo UK. Emo be kaya last year tema Stone Boy ebe ye show ewo Shepherd Bush and Ghana Independent no. Omo so celebrity omo de ewo O2 Indigo. A omo say sa date ne de every year bia omo ye enti no senka Stone Boy emom ne gyan ne de no. But ye wa hanomo sa akwade so ba be ye ne de. Oba be ye ne de ewo Albert Hall. Eye this year ye. Ne de ne ba so no. Eno ne de ye hunu say the other side no eye celebration na de bi omu ye Ghana independence no omu jai sa space no e de masa akode. But Stone Boy de omu anje amfama no. This year so oba baba be yeso a Ghana party in the park at the beginning July anya first at 20th no. After dom dia baba she 1st of August. Simple because of say yes nkomo try kwa senka the same 15th no and nkomo de kwa say. Na bibi ene bebo mu na amanfo yeso we do be too obvious too obvious eno mo de be say on the first chale ade amode ye Stone Boy ne de ehu se mu petikiti ne bia Stone Boy de no wo me ba yoni ma benya bi Shatta Wale de no so sa ade amode ye no ehu na mo hwe bibi ye.
In out of our social video now, I see Trouble Carlos no get in fact well. In some more can in anonym say bebre and tro, but he is doing it to defend his artist. Now who try come out with the details. Make sure say your details are accurate. But your details are not accurate. One in a say or the date by first. If he brought his date first, eba send a date necessary. You see, anytime there is a jandam, they always push lies to defend lies. And so much that kokofa old event chim no mo di aba. Ena oye ni June ena oye we say eba say na this year nko de ko August na yenye den. Obi na ye ni program. They are Alodia and Shatta Wale link captain to do the event. You know who Alodia team up with Shatta. But when it comes to your confused artist, who confuse artists and say he is doing it independently. I know kind want it. He said he's doing it independently. Man, I'm so crying in an interview with Kafuide. Your confused artist here was making noise, saying, say, he has partnered with some people, Hera Torin or whatever it is. Trouble Carlos trying to tell us, and today you are cooking Jandam here to come and lie to us and say, he's not cool with Alodia. But we saw a video when your confused artist was in London to push his show. You so shaking hands with Alodia. What are you trying to mean to us? And Cheyo, just few weeks ago, American said roughly a month ago, we saw your confused artist, in fact, shaking hands. Bolare was there. Until then, our person won't say, you see, you are confused to the extent, say, you can't even tell the truth. A quick Google search will tell you, according to Google search, extra, on March 11th, 2026, Shatta Wale shared news of a UK show during a radio interview. On March 12th, Stone Boy makes a formal teaser post telling London fans to sign up for priority access. You see that thing? Shatta came out with what? An early news on a TV show saying, or the show be about UK. So I'll say Shatta's announcement came earlier than Stone Boy's own. On the March 16th, Shatta Wale released his former official flyer and announced via social media his partnership with Aquaba UK to bring Shatta Fest. And then on March 25th, Stonebwoy airdrop in ADSA or Babe program at the OVO Arena. And another, according to Google search. So if Trouble Carlos is trying to tell, let's say, Stonebwoy and Eddie kind of need a buyer, why is Google telling us something different from what you are saying? Let's say one case personal research, you get problem with it. All what you know is whether it's true or false. Let me push the narrative to defend my artist. But your artist said, say, he will not partner with anybody. He's doing everything individually. In fact, on why you're not there. I quite remember, even Portfolio was part of those pushing the agenda. TNC Portfolio can some time ago.
Of his show piano was smelly excellence. How often do you say Stonebwoy show sponsored by why sponsored by? Because Ubusa most of the artists didn't know yentiminye way, didn't know they sponsors in Mayo, sponsors and sponsors in Mino. You better know how complain ya and no person be because you're complaining sponsors no mbeba and komaba. But Udi bottoms ka ye next year on Mobeba. He is moving with our sponsors. Every year he moves. Last year, Royal, last 2 years, all performance show. Davido private jet, so private jet is so another Davido performing. On chain Emma investor being banned, send a statement or person or Emma Ghana or no one can say independently.
This is what Portfolio said. This is exactly the time Okoye show who had that clue. And our Portfolio because the same way. So if what Portfolio is saying is lies, then which means I'm also lying. But because what he said is true, and Kenyasa, he will not go on an interview with Kafuide and say that he's partnering with Hera Touring. You see, Debiaya Meka, your confused artist is confused. He doesn't even understand how business is being run. So what is saying your business here running now? You understand, so you don't run a business individually. You come out with a plan, team up with people, and then make it happen. That's the exact route Shatta is using now. And I bet you say this show is going to be the biggest. They are afraid they say it is going to overshine their favorites. And into no push you on this agenda. Mind you say they began with he cannot travel. And then they see where they are heading towards to. Now for me for Bibian Kwewi Yentie and Samoa. And the Nkomo way Abrante the Ochechim say Shatta Wale's performance in Shatta Fest UK is going to be the biggest ever. Captain Caesar Bedin Komo. Listen to what he said here.
Se Shatta Wale eboni Shatta Fest ni wia men pese mete se Ghana artist beat wo claim se still na one the biggest muntie me sama hu asa mudi munhwe asase kakraka munhwe video na edaso no asase we enye miame na me kan yes e 400,000 Shatta Wale na enum ton
Crazy. It's like 100,000 people in Shatta Fest.
se nipa 100,000 capacity. And I trust Shatta Fest. August year, you understand what I mean? Assassin and a dahono. Say Ose Unaye the biggest star. So do just 6,000 kra ayoding. 6,000 capacity ayoding. And on the memo the 10 year who ya no kotina Twitter. Now we throw in Cuba. Now we throw in Sebuno for attention. You understand what I mean? Heat. Suma enaba. Heat a giri. Assassin na dosono kakraka 100,000 actually say Shatta Fest nipa pull up ye kogwo se nchin pa ye kogwo se nchin Shatta Wale say
Instead of what Uti and Senwa Captain Caesar Ekana, it is nothing but the bitter truth. Shatta Wale record way or break you or UK no. Sa Kodie on day there, but Sa Kodie is not in a competition with Shatta, so we understand. Nipa no who ne say Shatta is his competition no or no na sem na yeka. In the trouble in somewhere a year Captain Caesar can waha and I agree with him 100%. Until so no individual artists ni betumi aye show a pull up over 100,000 people. He is never in the same category with one don. Shatta Wale. Let me end it here. Let me know your opinion in the comments. Do your best to subscribe, turn on the notification, and share the video for more updates.